Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So today I want to talk about Riqui Puig, who is a Barcelona B player. And he recently spoke on Sunday after a match against Andorra that he wants to be able to play more in the first team. And so this is what he said. I like to have more minutes, and if I see I won't get them, I'll have to take a decision. In theory, I didn't plan to leave in the winter window, but we'll see. And then he went on to talk about how the opponents were trying to injure him and they were doing these harsh challenges, and he was scared about that. He didn't want to get injured. And so he was just complaining about that also. But then this morning on Monday, Valverde said, "We have a lot of players in the midfield, and every time I come here, I'm asked about the ones who aren't in the squad. But Riqui Puig is a talent, and it's clear he is going to play at Barca. We just don't know when." So look, I understand Ricky's frustration, because if I knew that I had the talent and I knew I was good enough to play in first team football, I would want to play only in first team football, not just play in Barcelona B. So look, if Ricky does want to leave and he's very serious about leaving, he needs to know that he has two choices. One is to go into another club in the winter and play first team football, meaning he's going to be loaned out. But look, if you see the players that Barca have been loaning out, we can see that Rafinha's in it, Turan is in it, Mark is in it, Andre Gomez is in it, Denis Suarez, Ortola, Oriola Busquets, Paco Alcacer, Douglas, Munir, Deulofeu, Theo. And so why am I naming these? It's because they're all loaned out, and guess what happened? They never came back. And look, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I'm not saying that being loaned out and going out to a different club is a bad thing. What I'm trying to say is that if you do go out, Ricky, you might not come back. Also not trying to say that being loaned out is a bad thing. There's a lot of good cases where these players are succeeding in their clubs. Look at Paco, for example. Paco is playing amazing at Dortmund, but that's not always the case here. And I know that a player like Ricky wouldn't want to take that chance, because all of these players that Barca loaned out, right? They've been going back and forth to other clubs, to this club, to that club, to this club, and then they never have a set career. They're never placed in one position. And so I'm warning Ricky right now that if he chooses to leave and he's that desperate to play first team football, that he might not be able to be stable in one club, and he might not be able to come back, because you never know. Barca does forget about these loan players. I'm not trying to be harsh at Barcelona, but that's just what Barcelona likes to do with their loan players. And so that's the first choice. The second choice is to actually stay at Barca, be patient, and just wait until the summer of 2020, because Valverde is not going to be here for that much longer. This is his last season. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when a coach leaves and another one enters, there's a massive change in the club. Because when a coach comes, they say, okay, this player's out, this player's in, this player's out, this player's in. I want this one to come in. Hey, president, can you buy this player? And so that's how it goes when a new coach comes in. So if Riqui Puig is patient enough, I believe that he should just wait until the summer of 2020, because Valverde is leaving soon. And then maybe in that summer, he might get the chance to strike in and get into that first 11. Because we have a lot of players in our starting 11, even in our bench, who are going to be moving. We have people like Rakitic, maybe Vidal, Suarez might leave. Alenia might be moved out too. You never know. So the advice that I will give to Riqui Puig is patience. Just relax. Let's see what happens in the summer of 2020. You shouldn't go for that loan move. It doesn't usually end well. So just have that patience, Riqui Puig. There's going to be a massive change in the Barca squad in the summer of 2020. So just stick in there. Continue to play in that Barcelona B squad, and just protect yourself from all the other opponents that are trying to injure you. And so that's it for today's video. I just wanted to address something real quick, because I don't think that Riqui Puig should be loaned out. I think he should stay. And so, yeah, that's my point. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time.